Hello guys, welcome to another video. Today we are going to talk about the balance changes which will be for the upcoming August season. And this season is very important because we have a 20 win challenge that will going to get the top 2 spot for the CRL World Finals, which will going to happen in Finland, and it will be a LAN event. So I'm very hoping for that. So let's see. I mean, this is probably one of the most important balance changes, as you can see in today's meta. Mirror is being very broken. So let's see what are the balance changes that comes up here. So first of all, we'll talk about the rework, and you can see in the screen the rework is done to the elixir golem. The opponent elixir now will going to 004. So 1 1 and 2. Okay, that's an interesting one. So now after killing the first stage of elixir golem, you are getting 1 elixir. After killing the second stage, you are getting 1 elixir, and after the last 2, you are getting 2 elixir. So stage 1 blob will 1 each, 1 total, with the hit point increase of plus 9%. And then we have stage 2 blob. Let me just zoom in so you can see that clearly. Stage 2 blob we have like into 2, so 0.5 each. Okay, so 1 total again. And in stage 3 we are getting 0.5 for 1 each, so there are 4 at last. So you are getting 2 elixir total. So hit point is not changes on the last stage, but stage 1 and 2 we have 9% and 6% change on the hit point. So that will going to make it, but I don't think so elixir golem will be like meta, but maybe we can see some like we always know that elixir golem is very toxic deck. No matter what the meta is, one good elixir golem, like it's all about like sacrificing your tower and just making a good 3 ground push with the especially the ability of healer and rage just make this deck a very broken. And if we talk about the buffs, we are getting buffs to a prince and a jump cooldown. So let's talk by one. So charge 3.5 tiles to 3 tiles, so minus 0.5 tiles. Okay, the charge and prince charge does a lots of damage, guys. So this, I think prince we can see in meta definitely after this, mainly to counter, because the charge has lots of damage, and if the prince get quicker charge, then it means like it's a lots of damage. And if one prince even connect to a tower, that's just GG there. So yeah, prince, I think we can see prince in the meta for sure. And if we talk about the elixir golem, now their slow effect is from 1 second to 1.5 second. Interesting, good for 2.6. And maybe I don't know if expert players still play ice golem, but a decent buff I will say, because it will not going to kill the meta, but elixir golem is obviously one of the card that is not been used that much. So yeah, this kind of buff can help to see a lots of elixir golem in the meta, I will say. But yeah, elixir golem is mainly used for trick stack and a cycle deck. So yeah, let's see how it will going to fit in the upcoming balance changes. Now if we talk about the mirror, sorry, Mega Knight. Why I'm saying mirror? Because I'm like mirror is being so broken. So yeah, so Mega Knight jump cooldown 1.1 second to 0.9, so took 0.2 second. It sounds very less number, but in the game like casual, like every 0.1 second matters a lot. So yeah, this can be huge for all those players who play Mega Knight. But unfortunately, the only like playable Mega Knight deck, if I have to say, I think it will be like that Mega Knight spell bed, or maybe the fireball bed with the flying machine and Japanese. That can be also annoying as well. So that's the 2 Mega Knight deck that can come in the 20 win challenge, guys. And the third is executioner. Okay, that's actually a solid boost, man. 1 tile max strength, man. We already know executioner does the range of executioner is so long, and I feel like it's now longer than baller. If I'm not sure, I think baller range is not right around 6. And yeah, that's a pretty good range for executioner. Mainly it will be used for defense, but if a good nado is been paired when it is in the opponent side, it can connect to a tower for a decent amount of damage. So yeah, executioner, so which means hog executioner get a really good burst, because mainly executioner is used for defense, and if your executioner survive, then there's a really good potential for you to like make a solid counter push. And let's talk about the nerf, and we got the 2 champion nerf. Let's go. But I'm not obviously not happy, because I have level 13 skeleton king by like not even purchasing books of books. and I stopped purchasing Royal Pass because I kind of like feel like that's the waste of $5 to be honest. But although that provided lots of value, but now this game is just being pay to win. You just need book of books to max champions, and yeah, here we go. You win just every match in the ladder. It's all about champions. So yeah, minus 10% hit point on Golden Knight. Okay, that will be really effective because Golden Knight, it seems like he has lots of HP, but still the dash ability and the rage, I should say the rage of dash is very, like sometimes it's like you can't even expect that from a Golden Knight, but it does connect. So that's the good thing about Golden Knight. So yeah, Golden Knight, although it will going to die sooner, but I feel like still because of the ability, I mean because of the ability of all champions, except Mighty Miner, it's like not that great, but it's a very solid DPS. So yeah, we can see that Golden Knight still in the meta to be honest, because it's really good bridge spam. It just fit in really well with bridge spam decks, and for a good counter push. Then Furnace minus 9 damage versus to fire speed. I guess it's for fire speed as well, so that will be great because fire speed is really good one elixir card, and it literally killed the pups as well. So yeah, minus 9%. I think it's still going to kill it, but yeah, we have to see that because obviously I don't have a depth logger build to show you how the balance change looks, but let's see. That's, I will say, I mean Phoenix is really annoying card as well. So yeah, I feel like anything enough to Phoenix is good. So yeah, Fireball, I'm not happy with that because I mean yeah, you can argue that because Fireball is the most played spell after, I guess, EQ, and after like EQ and Lightning comes second and third. But a Fireball is probably the best spell, I will say, in the meta. So that makes sense. But minus 44% and 0.8 tiles. So they decrease the style of Fireball, which means it will target a lower. And I mean I don't know the, I mean I actually I as I say that I don't have developer build to show this, but hopefully let's see how it works because I'm so curious to see that. And the reflection tower damage for Electrozyme is minus 30%. Makes sense because when Electrozyme just knock like connect to towers, it's like a million damage, man. So yeah, that makes sense. And Skeleton King minus 2 skeleton is an 18 max to 16. Okay, actually, okay, I think that's not a bad not for Skeleton King. I think we can see Skeleton King still in the meta, but that a really good hit for Golden Knight with minus 10% of SP. 2 skeleton may like vary for like around 60 to 50 damage, like 68. I think one skeleton does 68 or 50 damage. So yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, these are all the nerfs, buffs, and the one rework. So not much to be honest, but yeah, champions is in consideration. Artisan is still in like good, not that bad, not that good situation. Mighty Miner can be like doubtful thing, but Mighty Miner is really strong in only some of decks. So yeah, with that we are going to end this video. I hope you like this video and make sure to subscribe for more Clash Royale related video, and we'll see you in the next video. And then take care, bye, peace.